General Hospital Preview. Michael gets down and dirty before being down and out. Hello everyone, I am Christina. Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest news updates. No one can say that General Hospital isn't sending Michael out with a bang. Ahead of Chad Duell's exit from the role that he's played since 2010, the soap is having Carly and Sonny's eldest child stoop to a new low with estranged wife Willow. In Friday's episode, recapped here, he went so far as to ask Diane whether they could use her taking son Wiley to DC without his okay against her in court. If only Michael had any idea that he and Willow weren't ever going to have to wage their custody battle. Though we can't know whether there is any truth to the teaser that leaked this past week, it suggests that Michael won't live long enough to fight to hold on to his kids. In fact, if he does, as rumored, go up in smoke, it may become much easier for Sasha to keep the secret that she is carrying his child. You know the old saying, two can keep a secret if one of them is dead. In late November, the Emmy winner announced via social media that he'd be leaving his first ever series regular role. This wasn't an easy decision for me, he said, but it feels like the right time in my life. But he hastened to add, this isn't a goodbye, it's a see you later. In a subsequent interview with co-stars Steve Burton and Bradford Anderson's daily drama podcast, Duell shared that General Hospital had left the door open for him to one day reclaim his role of Michael. So even if he is killed off, he could always come back well, pretty much every other character on the show. Duell, who started his showbiz career with appearances on Wizards of Waverly Place and The Sweet Life on Deck, is looking forward to moving beyond his Port Charles alter ego. But he's played the part for so long, he acknowledged, it's going to be a process, kind of unraveling that and really seeing who I am and where I am now in my life. There's a lot of work I have to do to achieve the potential I know that I have. Not just career-wise, but a lot of aspects. Most disappointing General Hospital return of 2024 was? General Hospital spoilers indicate that this has been a year of change in Port Charles. Several characters and storylines have come and gone in the past several months. There have been many familiar faces return to town as well. Some worked out quite well, and others not so much. Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, hasn't been the worst return of the year, but it has been the most disappointing, at least so far. General Hospital spoilers, Lucky Spencer was a prisoner in Africa. When we first saw Lucky back in August, he was being held prisoner by Jen's Sidwell, Carlo Rota. But because Lucky was such a good poker player, Sidwell continued to let Lucky live as long as Lucky could beat him at poker. Lucky and Sidwell literally played cards for several episodes until he was finally rescued by Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, with a little help from Holly Sutton, Emma Sams. There was an urgency to Lucky's return because he was desperately needed back home. GH spoilers, Lucky Spencer couldn't save Lulu Spencer. The reason half of Port Charles was looking for Lucky was because his younger sister, Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, was in desperate need of a liver donor since hers was failing. Everyone, including Lucky himself, assumed he would be able to save his sister. But fate had other ideas, and Lucky's liver was revealed not to be suitable for donation. All the build-up to Lucky's return didn't get any kind of payoff for the audience. After trashing Bobby's diner, Lucky went on a self-pity journey. He began to tell everyone who would listen that he was planning to go back to Africa as soon as possible. General Hospital spoilers, Lucky Spencer reunited with Aidan Weber. But there have been a few great moments that keep Lucky's return from being a complete failure. Lucky and Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, still have chemistry in spades, and it's obvious that the two of them still love each other deep down. Lucky also had a touching moment when he reunited with his son Aidan Weber, Colin Cassidy, who came out as gay to his father. Lucky was thrilled his son felt comfortable enough to be honest with him. Lucky needs more scenes like that. Perhaps now that Elizabeth is in trouble, Lucky will finally find his purpose, and his return will be worth the rocky beginning. What do you think? Are you happy Lucky is back? Did you expect that he would be Lulu's donor? Can Lucky come to Elizabeth's rescue now when she needs him the most? Anything can happen in Port Charles, so stay tuned to General Hospital airing weekdays on ABC. Don't forget to check back right here regularly for all your General Hospital news, information, and spoilers.